Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. So, we're doing the ending here, but before that, I really wanted to find this Orchestrion role, and I asked around and I tried to figure out, like, what am I missing? How can I not find this? And I was told to look up in Lost Wing, as in, like, go up as high as I can, and I have never been up here. Never. I'm assuming there it is. There's just one chest in the whole game. Well, I might have missed multiple chests, but yeah, turns out there's a ladder here. I never went down this hallway. So, the last Orchestrion role for me was right there. Not that it matters, because it's not like an achievement or anything, but I'm curious to know what it is. So we're going to look at that before taking off. Alright, so, you. Oh, hell yeah. All right, this is worth it. I like this song a lot. Actually, I'm talking over it. This one. I think this might just play in Lost Wing in general, but oh, it's just now playing Twilight as the main theme. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the song that reminds me a lot of Trails of Cold Steel. I don't know why. Well, I know why. I know what it sounds like. Anyways. That's it. That's it. I have done officially everything. That Orchestrion role was haunting me. It was haunting me so bad. We've done every side quest, every hunt, read all the missives, got all the Wall of Memories. I did not S rank every final trial. Well, that's okay though. I'm gonna do that on my own time. And we finished the lore. There's nothing left. So. Oh, and we talked to everyone. I'm pretty sure we got all of the optional dialogue out of the way. I might have missed a few, but what can you do? I'm not going to go talk to everyone again just to make sure. All right, so I'm going to save, and then we're going to go in to Origin. All right. It's only been... Wow. I know that's not accurate, because there's a lot of time I just leave the game on, but 120 hours of... It's probably around 80 for me, maybe 90. I spent a long time in this game. Alright, I've already read this. I'm gonna read it again anyways. Awoken from its slumber beneath the foundations of Twinside, this corrupted construct now looms over the twins. Its form a bruise on the very heavens. Oh wow, we didn't even get a warning message. Watch, this isn't the end. There's still 20 hours of side quests after this.
Make sure you do this time. Oh, and while you're at it...
There we go.
Clive, if you see me dad up there, tell him we were right to leave his legacy with you.
What?
Tell him he'll be in the front row. There's no way he'd miss this.
No.
Well, behave yourself, Mid.
We'll see.
Aw, I didn't think they... Oh, even Dion. She's just a hugger.
So,
Okay.
You're in charge now, Gav.
And what does Taya have to say about that? Come back before she finds out, eh?
Oh, there we go.
Thank you, Yote. I'm sorry.
You're
Your Grace, I shall pray for your safe return.
That's kind of you. But you should pray he took his medicine. I didn't spend all night grinding herbs for his lordship to leave them on his nightstand. Again.
You needn't fear, Lady Daya. And thank you.
See that your brother comes back in one piece. Or, at most, two. Any more and you can heal him yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
I think everyone's expecting Clive to die.
Well, there's nothing to say that hasn't already been said. But that's never stopped me before, so just you do what needs doing. And don't worry about us.
We'll do our best, Uncle.
That we will. If that is all?
Jill?
Not quite.
Okay. Wait, Torgal? Torgal's not coming, is he?
Jill.
It's time, isn't it?
It is. Take care of him. And you. You take care of her too, boy.
Don't forget, Clive. We all choose our own path. Believe in yours. I do.
I'll be back. I promise. I love you, Jill.
Oh.
I know. I love you too.
No. Now he's dead for sure. That's three. That's three. Wait, is that Lubor and Quentin? Isabel? Everyone's here.
Now, we have a god to kill.
Oh, man.
Clive!
Man, that main theme rendition, very fitting here. Oh good, his eyes are blue. Stay that way, Dion. It is huge.
they come! Hold on, Joshua! Already am!
Jesus. Bahamut is... It's... I can't even describe it. This is amazing.
It's going to make us a way in.
Ooh, oh. Wait. Is that where we've been pulled all this time? That looks like where we fought Typhon. Well, not exactly. But like the flooring and stuff.
So, this is Origin. A far cry from heaven.
Where it all began. Where it all begins. Our ark. Your architect.
There you are.
It was here that we slumbered. Here that we waited for centuries, clinging to our decrepit shell, for fear that we might have need of it once again. But you have come at last. And now we shall be truly complete.
You keep saying that.
Well, there's 3 of us and 1 of him. Let's make it count.
Oh my god, this...
Dominance. We will show you what it means to suffer.
Ooh. Wait. Ultima.
We'll show you!
Oh, damn. Wait. I won that. What? Zero. We hit him. Oh, the music. Jesus. There you go. That was not much damage.
Move aside, Phoenix! You will answer for what you've done! Be freed! You cannot control us! Joshua! And you will not claim us! Ever!
I need those to be shorter. Hellfire? Revelation? Oh. Jesus. What do you? No, that's a lie. They're just throwing this off. That was absurd. That was very, very interesting. I'm not gonna talk on it too much, but very, very exciting. Even though I wasn't involved in like 90% of that. It was just very interesting spectacle.
And you
Good start.
Surrendered. This unpleasantness could have been avoided.
Is that a city?
We have you.
Now Joshua's theme. Wait, maybe not.
Go! Save your brother!
Damn.
I ask not for acceptance. Only forgiveness!
No. Was he like... You're still alive, right? Oh my god.
Now, Father, it is done.
Oh, Dion. seems like he like let him think he was gonna get an attack in, but put all his focus on Mega Flare secretly. I don't think it really hurt Ultima. That's the sad part. There's just so much happening in one short
Clive!
20 minutes.
Clive! No.
He's fine.
Joshua. Thank the Founder.
And that theme, it's like a remix of Ultima's theme with
Did I
Bahamut.
mention you look terrible?
That makes two of us.
Oh, I'll be alright.
No.
Take my hand.
No, I told you, I'll be...
Oof.
Come on.
Thank you.
Is this an actual dungeon?
Press on.
Always.
Whatever it is, we're the core. Oh no, we have one option. Move forward. I'm so prepared for them to die, but I really don't want it to happen.
I'm sorry about Dion.
Don't be. Please. He did what he had to do.
And it's time we did the same.
You guys just keep throwing them out. Throwing out all the flags.
Should we stop?
Because of the cough. No, I think we're past that, Clive.
I suppose we are.
I can't look at the chest. That thing is out of control. Also, if we just fought Ultima, how has he been trapped in you? Like what is hurting you in there?
Light. So
That's
cold. So empty. We're close, aren't we?
It seems that way. But I don't want to think what could be waiting for us in there.
Then think instead of those waiting for us at home.
Oh. Okay.
Clive.
They can't be.
But they are. This is the Nexus. A wellspring of life. Yours and ours. As we watched the world stumble slowly to its dark end, it was here we pledged a new beginning. And now, with the ether we have harvested, I shall raise my kin from their eternal slumber, that together we may usher in a new age of reason.
This was never about creation, only self-preservation. You condemned an entire world so that you alone might escape death.
Alone. Him. Alone. Clive. I think I understand. He
what?
They sacrificed their flesh to become beating hearts of crystal that pumped the land's lifeblood from the depths of the earth unto this very chamber.
That's
and
the screams.
Would they labor still, long after their work was done, had you not set them free?
You meant for us to destroy the mother crystals. It's what you wanted all along.
You have our gratitude, Mythos. In this you have served us well. You have both served us well. Welcome home, brother.
Joshua.
I thought it was me, but it wasn't my grasp that grew weaker. It was theirs that grew stronger.
What the?
Joshua! No!
It can't be.
And now we can become one.
Okay, so Typhon kind of did a simulation of this.
Don't speak. Shh.
The one possessed of the destructive flames of Ifrit, and the healing flames of the Phoenix. This, I once believed, would be Ultima's true form. But I was wrong. I see it now. Why you will never become Ultima's vessel.
I don't care. Just hold on.
Listen to me, Clive. You remember the murals? People once knew that Ultima was their god. That he created them. And they worshipped him, prayed to him, looked to him for guidance.
In vain.
In vain. For he did not listen, did not acknowledge our will, and so we strayed from his path to forge one of our own. So absorbed was he in his own desires, So driven by his own will alone that he shunned the one thing that could have made him truly powerful. Faith. The same faith people now place in you. Faith that you will fulfill their dream, Sid's dream, of creating a better world for us. Faith that you will follow in Father's footsteps and save those who need saving most. Faith that you will answer Jill's plea to save yourself. The difference is, Clive, that you chose to listen, and that is what has steeled our bonds. Bonds that helped you stand firm when Ultima's pull was at its strongest. His power may be absolute, but so is ours. And so will yours be. With my light in your heart, not even a god might stop us.
Oh no.
Joshua! Don't do it, you'll...
Enough, Clive. My body is too far gone. If the wound does not take me, the curse will.
Ahem.
I have always been proud to call you my shield. But now, it is the world that needs you. Thank you, Clive. For being my brother.
Look at me. Look at me, Joshua. Open your eyes! Open your eyes, Damien! Why? Why did you do this? Joshua! Joshua!
And thus does the final piece fall into place. The
Clive is-
incantation primed, but one task remains:
Clive is going to destroy him so bad now.
to empty the vessel.
You kind of got Sephiroth there. Okay. Okay, I was very, very... Oh, we're back here. Very close to... I mean, I saw it coming so bad what was going to happen to Joshua, but still, the presentation there was so well done. And he gave him his powers. He said he wouldn't do it, too.
Still here.
Everyone is.
With me. To the end.
Even now, you would deny the inevitable.
as we always have. And always will. On this, my sword, I swear, to shield the Firebird's flame forevermore.
Oh, we're fighting on foot first then. Okay. Whoa. What do I want to be in? Probably this. I don't have Torgal. Oh.
You know nothing of magic.
Flare? Oh. I did block it. Kind of broke my block, though. You know what? I think... Nope. Holy shit. Oh, no. That didn't work.
This is
No!
the work of my will.
Holy? Ooh. Oh, that looked really cool. Sir, I need to use my abilities. Look at that stagger now. That's better. Grab him. Wait, I didn't... Oh, okay.
Countless centuries have I waited for this moment. This moment in which I might revel in my creation, only to find it profaned, and so it must be cleansed.
Oh, God.
Unexpected. How is it that your will yet endures?
Because it's not so easily broken.
But it can be broken.
Oh! What?
And I shall see it so.
I'm so
Such
distracted.
is my will.
Ultima? Uh-oh. I blocked some of it. Sir, I'm never gonna break a stagger. I'm just gonna... Oh. Did that not slow time? Well, that's a rip. Look at that, I already have Judgment Bolt back. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna get the stagger.
Perhaps this will break you.
Meteor? Are they expanding? Nope. There we go. God, that move looks so cool. Shit. What? I just want to block. There it goes.
Behold.
Come on. Oh my god. Alright, right here. No! Oh my god, I got him. I got him and the stagger bar stopped. That's not 5. Oh shit, that sucks. Fine. This is definitely only a phase 1. He's dead. Yeah, wind up.
Why? What latent force feeds these flames? I I sense more here than mere will. Is this Logos? Have you truly become free? No, I forbid it. You are not a god. You are but flesh and bone. You are not one of us. I created you, all of you.
Wait, what?
And what is mine is mine to destroy.
Is that Garuda
Once,
wings?
perhaps. But we are no longer yours. Our flames are our own, and they burn as one!
Oh. Uh-oh. Cinematic clash? Oh, look at the background.
Have you learned nothing? Damned is the slave who would turn the scourge upon his master.
Oh, I see. We're doing a light speed. Oh. Ah, damn it. Ultima Risen. I didn't even look at his name till now. Ooh. Wait a minute. Don't I have a... I don't want to... I'm going to actually save my stuff for once.
On your knees.
Oh! Did I block it? I don't think I blocked it. Oh, there are multiple rings. One more?
Submit.
Mike. Oh! Alright, let's see if I can get this off before I go into that. And then zoom in, Brimstone.
Bow before me.
Uh-oh, run! Rapture! Selfie! Wow.
Enough! With fire shall fire be repaid.
Uh-oh. Oh! Oh! I can't even get to him. Oh my god. I don't think we're gonna survive this. Maybe I'm supposed to. Yeah. I don't think I'm supposed to win. Oh, 40. Oh, never mind. I am. What?
For nothing.
Oh, yeah. I am not doing very gracefully. Oh, you're going that way. All right, do the cool move. There it is. 2, 3, burst. It's such a happy song. Well, major. Ooh. I don't want to be in whatever's going on here. Yeah, it's rotating. Holy shit. You know what? I think this also makes me immune. Come on. Oh. I thought it was just gonna keep going. Back up. Nice. Oh man, I don't have any abilities ready. That was horrible. Oh, out. I'm just gonna heal through it. You're doing this again? What do I do? I just... Alright. Oh! Ow. That didn't reach him? I figured. Oh, there are more than one. Come on, why not? Nope. I feel like we shouldn't be given six firelights. If this is the final phase, then I haven't been punished too much. Because I've got hit by a lot of stuff. You just outrun this. I don't think you can outrun that. Oh wait, I have Brimstone. That would have been perfect there. It's almost dead. Dima Kairos? Oh shit. Is he actually?
No. My will is inviolable. Something is wrong.
You're afraid. You always have been. From the moment the Blight exposed what you were, weak, you conceived us to prove otherwise. But the results shook you to the core. For in us you saw yourself, and realized we had the potential to be more than you could ever be, and so you turned your back on your creation. Your back on the world, like the coward you are.
You think you know me? You know nothing, Logos. Nothing.
Oh. that the shape of... Is it the shape of the mother crystal? Ooh.
Bathed in light, I stand above you, my rebirth complete.
Ultimalius.
And you, for your defiance, shall pay the proper price. An eternity of anguish.
Anguish. Pain. Suffering. You have known none of these. But we have. So we know what they grant. They bring us together. And that makes us strong.
Okay. When do these go off? Oh, I don't have Torgo with me. Oh, did you just counter him with Titan? Fulman and Fulgur. He has Ramu and Titan's moves, doesn't he? Oh, I missed. Yeah, not great. Yeah, yeah. All right, that's pretty cool. You know what? Don't move. Never mind.
Nice try.
Europlidon. Garuda too? You know what? I'm just gonna have to start throwing things at you. I don't have a game plan for this.
Petulant child.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
Lightning strike.
Oh, he grabbed me. I don't think I got that.
I will crush you.
All right. It's got a lot of health. Yeah. I expected that. You know what? I'm gonna stone skin. Why not?
Dust to dust.
No. Wow, you cannot get hit by any or you're just done. All right. Whatever. Oh, it follows me. No. No. Let me get the 5, please. No. Oh, so close. I don't think I can pull this off. Let go. Oh, damn it. Wait, he's not taking any damage. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's... Alright. That almost made me want to tear up, just hearing his voice. I don't know why.
Titan!
Give him hell, Clive!
Oh. That was awesome.
This power.
Excellent.
It is not yours to take.
Wait, that means it's supposed to follow.
Trust fall.
Boreal Rhapsody. Uh-oh.
Darkness bread.
He's in Shiva Odin phase. Anyone else? I missed. I'm punching nothing. There up. Perfect.
Let your will be purged.
Oh, what? Nope. Wow, it's kind of hard to hit him up there. I don't know why. Alright, I need this on, and I need to... God damn it. I just want to hit you. Just for 1 second. Alright, 5. There we go. I'm good. Oh! Come on, just stagger. There we go. I hit potion instead of sick again. Bam. Bam. And wind up. Uh-oh. Bahamut.
Like undying.
That's my boy!
Oh.
Ice unfeeling.
Shiva!
Together!
Oh, we kind of did the diamond dust there.
Darkness unending.
Come on, Barnabas. Cheer me up.
Odin.
Who would it be?
Onward, my son.
Of course.
No, mine is the altar at which you pray. Mine are the eyes that look down upon you all.
Limit break.
And yet still you cannot see. You are no better than us. We are one and the same.
We are not the same.
Oh! Uh-oh, he's fast. Oh god, he's doubling up. I like this Ultima. The angry one. Who's not just monotone. Uh-oh. That worked. Oh, look at the skybox right now. What the hell's going on? No! No! I'm sorry, I was looking around. Oh, that's not fair. You can't use Joshua. I don't know why I hit Raging Fist there. You know what? Why not? Don't move. Do not teleport away. Oh my god. The music. Some pyros. Uh-huh. Am I in the air? Oh.
There is no escape.
No, there's no one to hit. Like right there. There we go. Wait, wait. No.
When all hope is burned away, naught
Oh.
will remain but ash.
Oh, you don't want to stay in it after. Okay, I got this. I don't have this. He's too high up, isn't he? I don't think I can hit him. Yeah.
Flames are forgiving.
With me, Phoenix. Forevermore. So sure of your place atop the world, you refuse to acknowledge those below. You chose to remain alone. And so you shunned the one thing that could have made you stronger. Pushed away the hands that could have raised you higher.
I do not need you, you or anyone.
And that is where we are different. I could not have made it here on my own. I carry with me the hopes and dreams of my brothers, my sisters. And it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign.
Oh my god, right into more. You are. Oh my god, you're a stagger bar.
Nice try.
You know what? I'm just gonna do this. Come on. Okay. Awesome. Oh, let me just try something. No. Oh, not this again. Oh, what? You ran out of juice? You know what? I'm just gonna do a level 4. There we go.
The world you seek is but a fantasy.
early fantasy here is yours. And we shall be its final witness. I said, it's over!
Oh. Wow. That was the strongest punch in existence. I love how it didn't break 1,000,000 damage. Stayed right under the cap. That was a very cool fight. I made it look like a hot mess, though. I'm sure. I can't wait to see someone actually do good at it. Yeah, this Ultima was way more interesting than, like, him just being like, hi, Muthos, blah, blah. This is probably going to be him again.
Tell me, what do you imagine will befall this world now that you have gained your precious freedom?
I honestly don't know. But I doubt it will be pretty. A sorry tale of sin and suffering, hardship and pain.
And it was for this that you fought so fiercely?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
It's who we are. We fight. We survive. We endure. We don't need a reason. We are imperfect creatures. When we stumble, we reach for a shoulder to lean on. When we fall, we stand back up. We see the horizon, ever out of reach, and still we march on. Certain the answers lie just beyond it, because that is our way.
My congratulations. Relish this victory, knowing that you have but delayed the inevitable. Your world is already dead. May you enjoy an eternity on its blackened husk.
What is he taking? I guess this was the... Wait, no. Wouldn't taking Ultima's powers just basically be equivalent to him becoming the vessel? Clive, are you a god? I'm honestly surprised that Joshua died and Clive lived, assuming this is the end. Oh. Uh, 20 was made for a shield. Oh. Damn it.
It seems Ultima's power was too great for this vessel all along. But while I have it, perhaps I can use it to set things right. And see Ultima's legacy. Bearers, dominance, crystals, magic, consigned to the flames. Even if it means the end of me. These are our terms.
What do you mean by that? Oh, damn. Hopefully there's no one under that. Man, Twinside is... Or, the Crystalline Dominion is gone. Credits! Oh no. Ben Star, 20 out of 10. I could probably say that about the entire cast, though. You're on a beach? The Promise.
Aren't you the most beautiful thing?
He is, isn't he? What are you gonna call him?
Let me see, let me see. Oh, read little one. Got a smile for your Uncle Gav.
Not so loud, you bird.
What? I was only...
Shh, you're scaring him.
It's all right.
Oh.
A sky of scattered tears, 1,000 years apart. Should they fade, I will not be afraid of the dark. For
If you need a rest, I can take him. I'll hold you to that.
The world's yours now. Yours to do with as you please. That's what Sid wanted. That's what they both wanted.
This part is rough. I'm assuming the star went dim because it's like the message to Jill. Ah, God damn it. Oh, there's the sun, though. I'll be honest, I can only see out of one eye right now. Oh, God.
And thus did our journey end.
All right. A farewell to fate. I don't know if this is a licensed song or not, so if I replaced it, I apologize, but either way, I'll stick through the credits for here. This sounds... Either way, I don't know if I'm able to play it or not, but if I am playing it, this reminds me of Type O. What's that song? Bump? Is it By Bump? Oh my God, I don't remember. There was a really good song in Type O. I can't remember. This was a very interesting ending. It left me with a lot of questions, but at the same time, I feel like they're things I don't need to answer. I don't know if I necessarily need answers to all these things to be happy, necessarily. There was this situation, or the issue with Clive stating he's gonna use whatever's left of Ultima's powers to basically get rid of all the bad stuff in the world, the stuff that's leading to doom and gloom, and he used it and it cost him his remaining life, basically. At least we think. His hand was crystallized, so there's a pretty good chance they just cut away so we didn't have to cry terribly. There's something about that whole end situation. I don't know how I'd describe it. I guess the baby was born as Clive dies, right? And that with the presentation and Jill seeing the star flicker out, I don't know. It was really well done. It really, really well done. Like, they didn't make it very straightforward, but you still can get the point across of what happened. I knew he was gonna die, though. I didn't know Joshua was gonna die, or Dion. I was like hopeful that Dion was just throwing us a curveball, but no, he threw out too many flags. Poor Tomes. Tomes won't get to give him that flower. Very unfortunate. Well, I'm gonna do 2 different things at the end of this, after the credits and the post credits, which is discuss my top 5 favorite scenes, which will probably take me about 10 minutes to go over, and do a review. So if you're, I don't know if there's a scene after this, but if there is, I will immediately go into the review after. So if you're not interested, don't worry about it. I get it, but I don't really want to call it a review so much as like my rating of it. You know, what I thought of the story, the music, audio, the same. Music, graphics, gameplay. So I will go through all that after. For now, I'm just gonna chill and watch this. Hey, it's the intro song. Well, it was close to the intro. You know, the battlefield. I gotta say, one thing I'm honestly surprised in and a little disappointed. Only a very little bit. We saw so much material for like battlefields on a grand scale in this that I'm kind of disappointed we didn't have an actual battlefield fight. Like, nothing like that. We never fought like... We always fought in an enclosed area, or we were on the sidelines of the battlefield, but we never actually partook in any of that. And I didn't think about that, but yeah, that's weird. Okay, so I might do a little skip from here just because it's been going on for a while, but I'm going to personally watch the rest of the credits. In memory of Stephen Critchlow. Oh, and Kevin Kraft. All right. So turns out you can hold X to skip a little quicker through the credits, and I didn't do it until this song started playing, and I'm like, let me try it. Let me see if there's any button to just speed this up a little bit. Yeah, no. I'm assuming this song would have been done and lined up with that there, but oh well. Oh.
Oh. Every time.
Will you light it?
Yes, Mother.
How are you gonna light it?
Come on. If only I had the flames of an Eikon.
Eikon? Have you been reading that silly story again? Magic belongs in fairy tales, and fairy tales don't boil kettles.
Hmm.
You see? Well done. Now, be a good lad, and play with your brother until supper.
Come on, hurry! Hurry! Right.
Oh.
Right, let's play the saint in the secretary. No, I don't want to be Madu. What do you want to play then? War of the Eikon.
Final Fantasy, Joshua Rossfield?
Right. If I get to be a freak. Right, I'm the older brother. Because Bahamut says so.
Interesting. But where one journey ends... I don't have to... Okay. Another begins. Is that because New Game Plus? Probably. Create game clear data. Well, there are multiple ways that ending could be taken. Right there, or that post clip. Not quite sure how not quite sure how I would take it, because it could either mean this whole thing was just a story, which that's kind of what it's Final Fantasy, you know. Either way, or that is the distant future and the events of the past have just passed into memory, or passed into legend or myth, and that is like hundreds and hundreds or maybe thousands of years in the future. I don't know. Like, I could see it going either way. Personally, I like to believe it's that one, but I don't know. It doesn't really matter. The fact is that story happened, and it was great. It was great. New Game Plus is now available. This allows you to start a new game with player data and item data carried over from previous. Yeah, gameplay mode Final Fantasy is now available for New Game Plus. Gameplay mode offers increased enemy strength, increased player level cap to 100. God damn. New gear and items. Why? They should have just made it 99. It's fine. New gear and items. Mode exclusive content. Wait, what? I almost feel like that should have been available right away. I guess maybe all the enemies start at 50. So it wouldn't really make sense, but like, if there are mode exclusive content and new gear and items, it's incentive to play New Game Plus, but I'd have to see. I'd have to like go in and actually see what it'd be like. I'm obviously not going to do that here. So anything I do with my review in a few minutes is completely based off of the base game, what it provided me, the first playthrough. Oh my God. I can't believe it's actually done. All right, so before I go into a review, I would probably more than likely like to share the top 5 scenes that I have in mind, because I actually made a thing for it. I don't know how well it's gonna work or whatever, but I made a little, you know, like I have my boards. I made a thing for it, so I'm gonna go over top 5 scenes and then we'll go into the review. So, all right, so. As far as favorite scenes go, most of these are going to be based off of my, before I reach the end of the game, but these are absolutely my favorite scenes. Now, I have, I'm just going to let them play, because I have a thing built, and I don't want to talk over it too much. So, just to get, like, a context for everything, they're going to play over it, and this is number 5.
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod.
This is absolutely one of my favorite scenes.
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
The reason being...
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
This scene
Bravo,
was
Uncle.
very
Still
necessary.
the finest matter in the twins.
I'll put it that way.
Oh, Clive.
In a game
Dear
where
boy, it's really you.
everything is just terrible, and it's terrible up to this point. There's barely any good in
Always
the
were
world.
fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary.
Meeting Byron
Never did
was
let me play Sir Crandall.
kind of a big game changer for me personally. So that scene for sure, like it was a big moment. I don't know whether I should talk over them or let them play. This one's a little longer.
Clive.
Sid dying.
So long. I thought I had all the answers.
I don't know
But then
if this should be
I met
higher
you,
up or not.
And I learned
It was a
wasn't
big
good
moment.
death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point?
So the fact that he like physically grabs our hand
I made a choice.
and makes us take his power was a huge moment for me to be like I didn't show as much emotion when recording, but this moment had a huge impact on me and my opinion of the game at that point, that's for sure.
The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
So personally, I think this scene should have maybe been between second or so. It's going to be surprising that this one is behind the next one, but the next one gave me a big... This one is one probably no one else would have, but for me personally, seeing this is what made me realize how good the game was, like how good Clive was.
Mostly I was afraid.
It's literally the facial expression and the voice lines here.
Afraid to go back.
I know.
Even right here. The little nose. The little nose movement there just like made him feel so real as a character. And that just tiny smile that you don't see up to this point at all.
Thanks to you.
It was a really big moment, personally. Like, I honestly think that if there weren't more... If the next two scenes didn't make me feel so good, that would have been higher. But I was waiting for so long for this to happen that when it finally came, I was like, okay, this is exactly what they needed.
Clive!
The reunion between the brothers is definitely one of my favorite scenes.
My brother. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters.
I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Them finally reuniting was kind of also reinforced. Like the quality of the scene was reinforced by the best fight in the game. And
Jill.
the most anticipated mother death of the game following after. So that was just like a very good scene overall. It was really well placed, and I don't know, everything I could hope for. But my favorite scene, Probably everyone's. That voice line right there. I love screaming in games. When it's done well, you win. You win.
I did this. I killed him.
And Ben Starr deserves every award for this scene. For every scene, honestly, but this scene in particular, for sure.
Joshua chose me to be his shield.
I don't even know how else to describe it.
He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe.
Tales.
Sorry. I failed you.
Tales of Berseria was one of the first games that I truly got interested in that whole emotional voice acting thing. And I know that sounds weird, but Velvet in the very beginning of that game, her scream has led me to
I killed him.
And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt.
Yep.
I feared that by
the acceptance scene
I would lose what little was left of me.
Is by far the most important scene in the game to me. It needed to happen, despite only technically being in Clive's head. It was very important to me. But yeah, Tales of Berseria is where I heard the first time I really noticed someone screaming and screaming well, and how much of an impact it can have. So Clive's initial stop there is you could feel it. You could feel how much he feels guilt and stuff about himself. So all right, so as for pros and cons for the stuff, I plan to do an actual review here, but I just wanted to mention these things that I wrote down probably a week ago. So they're not completely up to date as far as beating the game, and the side quests, because I made this before I did the whole last set of side quests. But pros for the story, it was amazing. It was amazing. That enough said. There are predictable events, but they don't take away from the emotion, So something's gonna happen, but it still has quite an impact regardless. There were some that were kind of predictable in not a bad way, but those were side quests that I personally I liked, but I also could have lived without. We'll just put it that way. Definitely keeps you guessing and wanting more for most of it. I will say that once we got to Ash, I was not guessing anymore. They just laid everything out. They're this is exactly how things are going. But I loved the journey of guessing and trying to put this story together. It was great. Most side quests are worth it for story alone. I can't think of a single side quest that I didn't actually like. There were side quests. If I had to rate all the side quests, the bottom two would actually simply be for the beginning, the fetch quest in where you had to go get wood, literally right across the other side of the hideaway. That one, no good story in it. You just went to grab wood for this guy that couldn't leave his post 5 feet away. That kind of side quest was not great, but there weren't that many that were like that. And then there's also Kenneth's that was delivering bowls of soup to people, which I still thought was good. It let you get to know the people at the hideaway, but not everyone's gonna enjoy that. Really, that was the most basic of basic content when it came to side quests. Very MMO style. Speaking of that, well-paced, similar to MMO breathers between their big events. It really felt like 14. You do this big section when you finish a zone, and then you enter a new area, and it's just all right, let's relax, let's do some side quests, let's get the setup ready for the next big event. That's honestly what it felt like. Audio, amazing music. Joshua's theme is my favorite. Yes. I don't think I know the name of it, but I've seen the name Away online somewhere. simply because, you know, I record YouTube videos. It's literally all that gets recommended to me is 16. The fact that I haven't been spoiled on the story is amazing in itself. Like, I never once saw any thumbnail for Bahamut or even the Titan fight. Like, just no one actually spoiled it. Either that or I just got really lucky. I'm actually considering going on there in this video and just seeing how bad it actually is. Because I despise people when people put up spoilery thumbnails for a game like this, you know? Best Eikon theme is Ifrit's theme and Titan's theme. Find the Flame. I think that's the name of it. I'm pretty sure it is. I knew that one all the way from back, like, in the trailers. That is definitely the best theme, in my opinion. But Joshua's hits home the most, honestly. Titan's theme I like because it reminds me of... I would say it reminds me of Titan's theme from 14, but honestly, it reminds me of Alexander more. Mostly because I don't know. There weren't any gibberish lines in there. The Titan theme in 14 has a lot of like blah 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 blah, you know, where they're like rapidly speaking. This one felt more like, I don't know how to describe that song. What kind of music is it? I don't know. Very good sound effects across the board. Yeah, no. I forgot I put this in here, but yeah, it's accurate. Like, not once did the game feel like weak in an area of sound effects. Like, every punch of Ifrit felt great. Every time Ifrit got hit by an Eikon, you felt it. And not to mention with the controller, like, shaking, you felt it with those sound effects. They were timed perfectly. Voice acting is amazing. Good job, Koji, for putting together whatever team you did, because all of these characters are great. Every character in the game is great, but honestly, Clive, Benedicta, Sid, and Jill are probably my favorite. I'd say you could probably add Joshua in there. He was very calm a lot of the time, though, so he didn't do anything like extravagant when it came to the voice lines, but it was still good. Benedicta probably has my favorite line in the game, when she's because I love screaming. The "Where is Garuda" line is the best. I honestly, like, that was very, very well done. I don't have any space in this. Visuals, okay, yeah, we're still good there. Visuals, the graphics were amazing to me. A lot of people, from what I've heard, are like, this looks terrible, this looks blah blah, whatever. To me, the way they did it made it look realistic, but in a good way that is timeless. You could probably play this in the future when everyone's looking at photoreal graphics, and this game would still look good in a timeless way. It didn't try, like, with 15, they tried to make some realism there, but a lot of the stuff looked like it was trying too hard, you know? I think that game isn't going to age that well graphically. But like the way the contrast and the colors are done in this game, it's just, I don't see how this couldn't be a timeless game art style wise. Like it almost felt like just really detailed art instead of, you know, photorealism, and I loved it. The Eikon fights are spectacles, every single one of them, except for Odin, but that wasn't really an Eikon fight. Yeah, even then that was kind of a spectacle, especially when he got really big, but I was fighting on foot. Very little performance issues for me. I know people are crazy about, oh my god, we're getting 49 frames per second instead of 50 or whatever. I don't care. I don't care at all. It still looks good to me. As long as it's not going, you know, frame by frame, skipping noticeably at like 5 frames per second, I'm not going to notice. This game is just good enough for me. Content. Addicting battle system. It's very addicting. I'm not the greatest at it, but give me some time. I'll get better, especially in New Game Plus, I hope. It was very fluid, that's for sure. It felt good to flow in and out of combat, but I should have added a con in here, because if you do like a lunge while you're in combat and then you exit combat during that lunge, that doesn't feel too good, because it takes like 3 to 4 seconds before Clive can move again. Because when he's out of combat, using any movement abilities just stops you. It's really weird. Like, I don't know how to describe that one. Variety in combat builds. I switched my build like every 10 minutes, I swear to God. Until we got to the end. Then I was, pretty set in my ways. But yeah, there are a lot of options, and I can't wait to look online to see. Hunts felt very fun. The S ranks were great, but nothing beats Svarog. Svarog was the best. King Behemoth, also very fun, but I'm a little sad that I beat him so easily. Like, I think that was a 3-minute fight at most, and that was just me walking up and being like, oh, accidental S rank. I don't know. I maybe Svarog would have been easy too, given like Odin's abilities and stuff. QTEs look phenomenal and don't get repetitive. I thought this was very interesting, because a lot of games, it'll be like, all right, back to QTE. It's the same exact thing as the last one and the one before that. And this one, we never saw the same thing twice. It always kept progressing like a movie, which is awesome. Cons, I'm going to get flamed for some of these probably. Oh, did I cut that off? I can't tell. Cons, the story. Unsatisfying outlying issues? Yeah, that's all I could put there. The water dominant was just written off as lost or dead or not born yet, which I think was cut content, probably. I would assume so. I'm assuming if they had more time, they could have worked in a water dominant. But then again, after playing through the whole game, I don't think it's necessary. It's just a personal con of mine. It's not even that big of a deal, but I thought about it for so long that I'm like, okay, I gotta put it in here. Oh, or no, I'll mention that at the end. I don't think I'll consider it story. Audio, the balancing it's wild indeed. That's a guarantee. Like, example given. Wow, I'm very detailed with my message here. Battle BGM equals loud, orchestrion roll of battle BGM quiet. Balancing the audio in this was, I didn't try. I gave up at some point. Voices are definitely quiet sometimes. I think they forgot to do audio ducking with the music in certain cases, and it was very easy to notice when I was recording BGM only. When I was trying to like make compilations and stuff, the BGM will duck out when they're supposed to talk, even if they are not. Even if you have voices at 0. And when it does, sometimes I'll see the caption for them talking and it won't duck. It just stays. So I think that it just wasn't fully finished as far as some of the audio ducking goes. And also, like, some battle BGMs are literally 10 decibels higher than the previous one, which it's significant when you're streaming or recording and you notice it. Visuals, a few frames drop in bigger areas, such as Rosaria Invasion. That one was very noticeable, but it only happened there and the final area for me. I'm sure for other people, maybe they've had their PS5 longer and it dropped a little worse for them. I don't know. But the Rosaria Invasion, before you fight Titan on foot, was one of the notable ones. And going into the final Mother Crystal, before we went in there, that last area, I had a few frame drops there. But I don't care. Some combat animations are far too distracting. I love the Berserker ring. I hate that it has to manually cut away every time, though. It does make it very, like, your camera angle, everything changes, and it's just like, whoa! It takes you out for a minute. Aerial Blast, hate using it. Love the ability. Perfect idea. Just wish there was an option to, like, turn off the thickness of the tornado, because I can't see anything. All right, content. Gearing, yeah, this never changed. As of non-New Game Plus, that's an important note. I don't know how New Game Plus works, but it's literally buy or craft whatever the next thing is. It's got +5 and +10 in each stat, whatever, and then equip it. And then upgrade it if you have materials. And the materials are very simplistic. I feel like the gearing might have been an afterthought in this game. Actually, it's very likely that like they had a system and then they had to reduce it at the end. I don't know. But that is one of the weaker points of the content, I will say. Money is mainly for equestrian rolls. Yeah. And I still had 100k after I bought them all and found them all. As well as buying everything else. Like, there's really no reason for money in that game. I don't know. Side quests don't deviate task-wise from basic fetch quests or battles. This is still true, despite like them offering a really good story in some of them. It's still literally a fetch quest, or you do a battle for someone. It doesn't break it up, which is kind of a con for me. Because, you know, like some games will add like random mini games or something you can do in those side quests, and they're fun and interesting. The fact that this one it never broke from that structure at all, it's a con. It could have been more, but it's okay. QTEs give way too much time. I'm very adamant about this one being. I hope in the Final Fantasy difficulty that they just like take away the timer or something, make it so you have to hit it as quick as possible. Because right now, I could wait literally, what is it, like 3 seconds? And you, some ATEs or QTEs, you don't even lose. Like Cinematic Clash, it'll just sit there until you press it. I wouldn't prefer that. I like the, you know, risk of failure. Disappointments. No Toneberries. No Cactars. Nectar's the only Moogle. There's no Biggs and Wedge. Sad day. But I always like to imagine that Wade and Biggs. Wade and Tyler were Biggs and Wedge. And I'm going to stick to it. And no water icon. Even if there's no water dominant, we knew that there was a Leviathan. So, you know. It's unfortunate, but yeah, that's all the stuff for that. I've already gone on for long enough without actually giving these any numbers. So, all right, we can get this up out of the way very quickly now that I've gone over all this. Story, 10. I don't know what you want. Presentation was amazing in every single spot. I can't think of a spot in the story that I actually would want to give this a lesser number for, honestly. Presentation wise and world building. The world building, tomes alone is all you need for this game's world building. But you go to every area and like all of the NPCs you walk by are discussing their own thing, they're living their own lives, and it's all relating to that area and what's going on. And they update often, like you could do a half of a quest and then they're all updated. Like, it's very good for that. So yeah, 10 for sure. Sound. I can't. It's 10. There's not a single bad sound in this game. Music and sound effects wise, there is nothing bad. Voice acting, literally the best I've heard in a long time. So, it's a 10. I know I should be giving these, you know, realistic ratings, but this is my realistic rating. This is what I believe. Art-wise, the UI elements, because I've already kind of discussed the graphics. I think that they're going to be timeless, and I think it's really good in my opinion. And I don't care about, you know, some people care about like in the side quest version where their mouth isn't matching up and all that stuff. I don't care. You know, I have subtitles on because I'm looking at those instead of their mouths. So by the time I look up, their mouth isn't moving anymore. I don't know. It's not a big deal to me. So personally, graphics-wise, it's perfect. UI also very good. I can't think of anything that's disappointing in the UI whatsoever. It is very stylish. I love that they give you the directional pad to use on the UI and also the analog. That's nice. And they're both perfectly functional instead of some games where it's one or the other. So that's great. I gotta say 10. I feel like I'm supposed to give these a lower rating, but I can't. It's okay, because I have gameplay to go over, and this is based off of the first playthrough, okay? The first playthrough. I've already discussed this on all the previous stuff. Content-wise, it was very good. There was a lot to do, and even though we didn't deviate, we basically did battles, icon battles, icon battles, exploration. I mean, those were the three things we could pretty much do. It was really fun, but QTEs were not great. I mean, visually they were great. Like if I had to say presentation, they were great, but they were too easy, far too easy. Not that they're really supposed to be hard, but give me less time, please. Difficulty, I purposely avoided using potions most of the game. If I used them on accident because I thought I was on Torgal and I wasn't. So difficulty-wise, this is based on not New Game Plus, just original difficulty. I would have to give this game probably a 6.5 to 7 out of 10. The combat is really fun though. But like, if I gotta be realistic, I'd still say 7. Part of me wants to say 10, but these are things that like don't exist. I can't. If I was including New Game Plus, this might change. I don't know. But yeah, 7 out of 10 as far as like content and difficulty. There's also one very disappointing unexplained thing, and it's that damn door in the dim. I bet there was content behind that door. I bet it was cut. There were voice lines when we walked up to it. He's like, I wonder what this is, but and all that. But it is in the dim, and those doors require the Phoenix's power to enter. And we can't use magic in the blight areas. So maybe it's supposed to mean something, like, we couldn't open, it's physically impossible. But it's just weird that they have a little path leading down and make such a big deal about this door that just never opens. So my guess is it's cut content or possibly DLC. I don't know. I was really hoping that we were going to open that door and Omega Weapon was going to be our enemy, a secret boss, because there is no secret boss in this game. That's kind of the only disappointment I have, which also kind of goes away from the gameplay as far as content goes. I definitely would have loved a secret boss or mini games. So yeah, with all that in mind, rating wise, this game, the big focus is presentation, art, sound, and story. The gameplay is it's not as big. It's still big. It's still very important because you're spending so long in this game, but I'd still say I could bring it up to like 9.25, 9.5-ish, despite the gameplay being questionable at times. I mean, there were points like the Bahamut fight that were just amazing. Oh my god, how long have I been talking? For a long time. I'm gonna have a lot to edit, that's for sure. But yeah, I'd still say 9.5. I want to give it a 10, but this is my rating as of no New Game Plus. So if Final Fantasy mode actually makes it better, like makes it harder and more, adds more content or anything, well, it should have been in there in the first place if it's that great, in my opinion. Because giving me only story focused or action focused, I don't know. It wasn't enough. I kind of wanted a little more difficulty, just personally. But no Final Fantasy's ever really difficult, though. I mean, most of them you just press X. Let's be honest, that's all you do. For anyone out there who's like, this game sucks, all you do is press square to attack. You ever played a Final Fantasy? You have a menu, you know, and it says attack, magic, summon, items, and you press X on it, and you choose an enemy, and then you press X again. That's what you do. So whoever wants to complain, just remember that. That's my opinion on that. Like, this is much bigger step up than people think. Also, with linearity, that's another huge thing that everyone keeps talking about. Like, this game's too linear, etc., etc. You have not played a Final Fantasy then. Clearly, because I can't think of a single one where you're not linear for the first 10 to 15 hours. Final Fantasy X, you're linear until the very end of the game when you get an airship. This game, you're open world pretty quickly. Unless they mean like actual linear, like you gotta choose from a map. Again, Final Fantasy X, you don't walk you could technically walk everywhere, but you're pretty much choosing your destination and going. And even games like Final Fantasy VII, just think about how long you're on the Midgar path alone. To get out of Midgar is like 3 hours. And then after you're out, you're like, oh, what a big open world. Where can I go? A town? The Chocobo stables? Or into the cave? And you have to go to all three. And then you go through a cave, and once again, you're on a big open world that's actually just one side of a beach that has access to one town. Like, it's a lot more linear than people think. It's just presented differently. So, yeah, that's kind of my opinion on that. That's how I've always thought about it when people talk about the linearity of the previous games. Until you get to stuff like 6. 6 was very open world. But let's be honest. Every town you went to and you're like, wow, I can go anywhere. There are level 1 enemies in that area. And in that area, you can go talk to an NPC who has had the same dialogue since the beginning of the game. It's not that great. Having access to an open world isn't that special when nothing's updated. Except for the second half of FF6. That part's pretty great. Anyways, I have been ranting for a while. I just don't want this game's already ending. It's already over. There's nothing to talk about here. So I guess I'm going to leave this here, and I do know what I'm playing next. I'll be playing Spider-Man Miles Morales, because I haven't played that yet, before Spider-Man 2 comes out, because I'm really interested in that game. I'm not playing the first one because I've already played it like 5-6 times, and no one wants to see a replay. But yeah, so I'll definitely be playing those in this slot for the foreseeable future, and probably Alan Wake 2, since it comes out in Halloween months and it's supposed to be actual scary. I don't know. We'll see. But those are the 2 I know of, and Rebirth, when it comes out, is on the list, of course. So yeah, but that's it for this. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in another game.